The Motley Patriot here. We are in historic Unionville, Virginia, and one of the things that I figured out while traversing all the 1700s, which they say 18th century, but I like 17 better, it sounds older, which shows that I lack any scientific prowess because I do not understand the nomenclature. It's all about appearance and curb appeal, right? Anyway, that being said, enough of that. So I'm in the old Clark property, which everybody thought was 1890s, but that may prove to be a very different kettle of fish, as they say in the old days. But this chimney I have here, which was referenced to in some writings, we're not sure which house it speaks to on the Clark file at the Historical Society, but in talking to some folks in England in the Lyme, here's one of the things that was discussed. So if you look at these joints, someone has painted either with paint or lime. It kind of looks more like lime, less than paint, but it could be a lime mix with linseed oil, anyone's guess. But lines, and then red to close in the gap between the brick. And the argument goes, you're trying to create the appearance of an English fine gauge brick. This is what I've been told. So there's that line again. It's all quite interesting. A lot of effort went into this chimney. As you can see, we're doing our best to bring this thing back a piece at a time. We did manage to bring in some brick. I couldn't quite get as old a brick as I wanted, but we're gonna pull it off. But also, look, a Civil War bullet hole. I've seen them like this over in Salem Church. Nice old 50 caliber blammo lead. They talked about folks running up and down the streets of Unionville during the Civil War, shooting at one another. But anyway, here you go. Motley Patriot bringing you some Unionville history. What's not to like?